Subscribe to Mind Body Soul and click on the bell icon for more updates.
Do you feel that your energy is constantly drained and your spirit crushed by the negativity of toxic people in your life? Hi, I'm Shubha, and today I'm here revealing to you how I have dealt with toxic people and situations successfully in my life. So let's begin. Gautam Buddha would go out with a begging bowl to collect a morsel of food for the day. Wherever he went, he was greeted with great reverence. As it has been the spiritual tradition in India, offering food to a holy person or a monk or a saint is considered a great blessing. Wherever Buddha would go and knock on a door, the lady of the house would come out with some cooked food and offer it to Buddha with deep devotion. Buddha would accept the food, bless the lady, and thank her and go on his way. Now, one day, Buddha was passing through a village which was somewhere that he hadn't been to before, and he came and stopped at the door of one of the houses. Now, the lady of this house was a very bitter person. She was very angry when she saw a monk standing at her doorway with a begging bowl. "You lazy fool," she screamed at Buddha. "Why are you standing there begging for food? You look fit enough for me. Why don't you work for a living?" Buddha stood calmly without any reaction, patiently waiting for the lady to finish. But the lady, in her anger, went on hurling abuse after abuse and taunts and sarcasm at Buddha. Still, Buddha said nothing and simply waited patiently for her to finish. At last, the lady paused to take a breath. She noticed that Buddha had not reacted at all. This further infuriated her and she screamed, "Why don't you say anything, you lazy monk? Why are you standing like a stone?" At last, Buddha broke his silence. "Mother," he said with great humility, "you have made me an offering, but if I choose not to accept it, then whom does this offering belong?" "An offering?" shouted the lady. "I have offered you nothing, you lazy fool." "But mother," said Buddha, "ever since I have come at your doorway, you have been offering me whatever you have to give." Now, the lady was intelligent and she realized that Buddha was talking about her abuses because that's all that she had to give. And he was also meaning that by refusing to accept her offering, whom does the offering belong? It belongs to no one but herself, its rightful owner. Now, imagine that you are in place of Buddha and you have approached your spouse or colleague or perhaps your boss for some help, some support or cooperation. But what do you get in return? A volley of abuses, taunts, sarcasm? You are told that you're good for nothing. Your self-esteem is about to be crushed and your confidence is about to get destroyed. You feel that your peace of mind is at stake. What would you do? Would you choose to receive this toxic energy? Or, like Buddha, would you choose to stay calm and simply not receive the negativity? Because no matter how strong is the negativity of the other person, until and unless we choose to accept it, it simply can't touch us. In fact, by choosing not to receive these negative vibrations, the toxicity simply remains with its rightful owner. Think about it. Friends, so many times we face situations where our humble expectations are sarcastically taunted, misconstrued, and thrown back at our face. So many people have approached me because they have toxic people within their families or perhaps their workplace. And no matter what they do, these people are always projecting negativity towards them. Now, as we are all going through this lockout phase of quarantine, more and more people are reaching out to me because of constant negativity within their families, as people are invading and intruding into each other's personal space. But what we forget is, like Buddha, we too have a choice whether to receive this negativity or simply refuse to accept it. So here's a technique that can help us while dealing with negative situations. This has worked wonders for me personally. So whenever I am with toxic people or very negative situations, here is what I do. Simply inhale deeply to a count of 4, reminding yourself that you choose not to accept the negativity, and then exhale slowly to a count of 6, radiating peace and goodwill from your heart. Repeat this breath pattern 5 to 10 times and you will instantly feel the difference. What it does is it helps to instantly calm the mind and neutralize and nullify any strong reactive urge. And it always works. Here's another thing that has worked for me. I call it the golden pillar of light. So whenever I am with people or situations that are highly negatively charged, here's what I do. I simply visualize a beautiful pillar of golden light surrounding me. This beautiful golden pillar of light has the power to electrocute, to destroy, transmute and repel any negative energy that is directed my way, and it filters out all unwanted energy, allowing me to receive only that energy which is for my own highest good. Armed with these techniques, we can refuse to let any toxic person affect us by simply refusing to accept their negativity. Stay tuned to Soul Talks with Shubha as we continue this beautiful journey of healing and transformation together.